Now I request prepared speech Master Speaker Tanushri, who is going to deliver a speech on the different creatures of the universe for a speech of 4 to 6 minutes. I request her to come at the podium.
Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. Myself, Master Speaker Tanushri, and today I'm going to be telling you a speech on the weirdest and the special creatures of the universe. Do you all know who are the weirdest creatures of the universe? Okay. No, sorry. They are the human beings, but we specially call them as friends. And these friends have a really special bond with each other. And according to this bond, and according to me, there are 3 stages in this friendship. The first stage is just friends. This is when you just meet the other person and start a conversation to know each other. The second stage, it is known as the BF or BFF, the best friend or the best friends forever accordingly. This is when you know a lot about each other, but not all the things. This is, by all the things, I mean the deepest, the darkest secrets. This is when you, this is the time when you see each other's face. You start laughing. Weird, right? But it's not. This happens only when how you react with each other and how close you are. If you don't share a lot of feelings with each other, as you all don't know about the friend person, a lot about the friend person. If you want to share the feelings with each other, then you have to go to the third stage. The third stage is the unofficial brothers and sisters. I think most of you might have understood what it says. The bond is quite strong. It is, well, the strongest. This is when you share all the feelings and you know almost 99.9999% about the other person. This is when the bond is almost impossible to break, even if it's almost a really bad thing to know about someone or something. It is not possible to be broken. Now let me share you the most common things that friends do together. Hang out, mostly in schools. There are some of friends who hang out normally at homes, at movies, etc. Now let me tell you the common things that happen at school. Food fights. Do you all agree with me? Let me tell you a situation that happens in a class normally. The teacher calls all the students to give their homework that they have given yesterday. You and your best friend hasn't done it. It's sure that you have an excuse for it, a silly excuse, and your teacher knows you really well and is very strict and wouldn't accept that silly excuse. But you and your friend are really sharp enough to create drama, stories, all that whatever, and you would not let the teacher stop you. But eventually she'll get tired of all your stories and tell you to stop, go, and bring it tomorrow. And let me tell you, have you all gone to the principal office because of your best friends? Not even once? Okay, I see they have. And I'll ask you another question. What would you do when he or she falls to the ground? What was the first thing you would do when she falls?
Laugh.
Then? Okay. Then? Pick him up. Then? Tease him till he gets tired. So, now I'll tell you that friends are the one who lighten up your life in the dark. They are the one who bring changes in you, good or bad. You are the one who is going to decide if they are good or bad, and the changes which are good in you and which are bad in you. Friends are the oxygen to the life. Our life is boring without them. and never break your friendship if it's way too strong. By this, I would say thank you.
The weirdest creatures on the planet. What a catchy title it was. When I heard that weirdest creature, I started thinking about animals. I thought Avatar in my mind. Some of them thought about blue whales, all of that. But mentally, the human being is the weirdest creature in the world. That is what today our prepared speaker clearly made us know by giving a lot of different examples according to our age segment. What I liked in the speech was, starting with the title of the speech was something really was impressive, and the opening of the speech was really clear. Now, what I feel is the speaker has to meet the general purpose and the specific purpose of the speech by delivering the speech. Now, she made the speech title very clear at the initial stage, in the inception, that I understood what the speech is all about. Now, she also explained types of friends all of us have, what kind of friends we all have. She engaged the audience by asking questions. That was really very important. We have to engage the audience, otherwise audience thinks something else. Now, that was one of the things that I liked. Area of improvement can be, movements were quite frequent. Although the speaker had held a mic in hand, the movements were frequently changing. So by doing this, the sound also changes. The voice clarity won't be there, and the more frequent changes distract the audience attention. That is one. That can be controlled by reducing that. Another thing, again, that would be only area of improvement that I can give. The frequent body movement can be avoided. Apart from that, I love the opening of the speech, body of the speech, and the ending of the speech also. Friends are the oxygen, like an oxygen for us. Can we live without friends? No. That was really fantastic. Thank you so much. We learned a lot today. I promote you to the next level. Back to you.
Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Naitik, today here to play the role of extemporary topic master. So, I am here to give you all some very interesting topics on which you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And on 1 minute, the topic master will show you green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the timing master will show you the yellow card. At 2 minutes, the timing master will show you red card. And 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. And let's begin the extemporary topic session.
Good evening all the master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Sujal Jain. Today presenting a topic on, is there value of kindness? I think no. Whenever we try to go and help a person, he comes on us only and says, it is your mistake why you came to help me. I could have helped my own self. I think it's better if we don't help anyone and leave them on their self only in that situation. If you try to help, or you think let us help him, he is in need, so let us go and help him. He will come again on you only. It's better you leave in on his situation and you go on, you do your work. And I once again repeat the topic. My topic was, is there any value of the kindness? Thank you.
Good evening to one and all. So today I have got the topic, is there importance of homework? So according to me, actually there is no need of homework. So first of all, according to my memory, homework was implemented as a punishment for students. In the 90s, there was one person who had invented a homework for students as a punishment, who would not listen to the parents. And at the same time, I would like to say that yes, there is importance of homework, because homework, first of all, it helps us to recollect everything what we have done in our classes. classes. It helps us to revise everything which we have done. So homework help us to recollect everything which we have done. Homework makes us better and better whenever we do this. So according to me, homework is important.
Good evening, master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Mox from ME4U International, and I am saying a extempore topic on the topic things I learned in lockdown. I learned many things in lockdown, but I learned the most important thing I learned is skating and making mandala arts. I started skating many years ago, but in lockdown I practiced it and learned it properly, and I won many prizes. And about mandala art, I was good in drawing, but I didn't know the many skills of drawing, so I started mandala art and I even went to drawing classes to improve my drawing skills. And now we had a function in a Jain society, and I also had I also have participated in an exhibition and shared my all drawings and crafts. Thank you.
Good evening, master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Nishkash, and today I am here to speak about should science be taught in our school. No, the science should not be taught in our school because by teaching science, many of people science or science. Many people will trouble the teacher in the class and talk with the help of the science, from which they will not be able to concentrate and score less marks. Teaching of science should be prohibited in schools, and many people also use science as a bad way. So teaching of science should not be taught in school, and I would also say that children should not be taught of science, so that students should not be taught by the teachers about science. Thank you.
Hello, Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Priyanka. My topic is do women better to president than men. Women can do everything in life, like to mother in to make cook. Also, women are taken UPSC exam in who make IS officer, and women are in better than to men because she sent emotional who about problems to understand to how to make in and also so
Speaker is Master Speaker Shreya. I'd like to call her on the podium.
Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Shreya. I like to speak about smile because I am the girl who always wears a smile on the face. Smile is a wonderful expression which gives us positive energy. Keeping sad or angry face, it does not give anything. Rather, it gives you negative thoughts. Keeping smile, it always give you good thoughts and a good friend as well as. Consider the people who always keep a smile. They always get good thoughts about them, and the smile is the first thing when you see the person you meet newly. And the smile is also feel you secure and safe. And you can see the smile at the last when the person is dying. Thank you.
Good evening, Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Vidit and my topic is the Supreme Lord Krishna. Who likes Lord Krishna here? All likes. Lord Krishna was the 8th avatar of Lord Vishnu. Then he was born in Mathura in the 21st July 3288 BC. Then here comes to mind that why Krishna born, then why Krishna how Krishna died, and where is the holy body of Krishna. I will give the solutions of these answers. Krishna was born in Mathura. Mathura, now recently it is called Uttar Pradesh. Then Lord Krishna was died because of the Tharka arrow, because of the arrow. Then the arrow stuck in the Krishna's feet and died. Then Krishna forgives him and died. His holy body is in the Bharika Tirtha in western part of the Gujarat. I conclude my speech by saying a slogan: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you.
Good evening to Master Speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Nishkash, and today I am here to speak about my favorite sport, football. So, football is my favorite sport. I like football from my childhood till now. Football is my passion, and I also want to make a career in football. There are two teams playing in the field. There are 11 players in a playing field and 26 players in a squad. The objective of both of the teams is to score the highest goal than the opposite teams. There are many tournaments in football and many teams who participate in many tournaments. And my favorite team is Juventus, Al Nassr, PSG, Barca, and FC Barcelona, and many more. So I even want to say that there are many. Football is most popular game in the world and the most played game in the world. It is my favorite outdoor game, and I love to play this game with all my friends. And I even know many skills of football. And I conclude my speech by saying that football is my favorite game.
Whenever her parents bring some toys for her, she licks it, sees it, hears what the sound it rumbles, while rumbling what sound it prepares and all. These are some of the important characteristics of babies. Now when they grow up to a certain age, or for 1 or 2, they remember all these things. Their parents tell, you used to do like this, then the baby tells them, oh yes, I used to do like this I didn't, like that I didn't, and all. They tell, and even when they go in certain age of 6 to 7 years, they tell their friends or share their experiences. Then even in nursery also, some kind of babies, they do not have that ability to eat on their own. They go to the help of teachers or the aunties and all. They go to help them. The aunties help them to eat their food. So that is the thing which they do, especially in my school. The ayah aunties, their first business is to feed the babies. So that is the thing which I see during the lunch break. Now this is the simple characteristics of babies. When we see them, obviously we get a lot of laugh. But did you know that you also used to do it when you were small?
Good evening, master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Mooks from ME4U International, and I am playing the role of Jokes Master. As a joke master, I'll say you some very interesting and funny jokes which will entertain you a lot. And please laugh if the joke is not funny. Joke number 1. Once a parent asked to teacher, "Is my son outstanding in the class?" Then the teacher said, "Yes, he always stands out of the class." Joke number 2. Rahul asked to Rohit, are we going to be of gold after 60-70 years? Then Rohit says, "How?" Then Rahul says, "Because they always say old is gold." Joke number 3. Once a teacher asked to his class, make a sentence using the word sugar. Then topper of the class said, "I ate sugar." Then the backbencher said, "I drank coffee." Then the teacher was surprised and she asked that where is sugar in it. Then the backbenchers replied that the sugar was in the coffee and I drank coffee. Joke number 4. Once a dad asked his son, "Can I help you in completing your maths homework?" Then the son replied, "No dad, I can do them all wrong by myself." Joke number 4. Once a girlfriend asked his boyfriend that, "Where is my birthday gift?" Then the boyfriend said, "Can you see the red color car on the roadside?" Then the girlfriend was excited and she said, "Wow!" Then the boyfriend said, I brought the same color nail polish for you." I think you all have enjoyed my jokes. Thank you.
Good evening, all the master speakers and guests. I am Master Speaker Sujal Jain, here to present today playing the role of GK Master. You all might be wondering what is the work of GK Master. The work of the GK Master is that today I am going to say you all some general knowledge facts by which you will be able to know that what is going in the world and your mind will get freshed up. So let's move on towards the GK questions. The famous game Snake and Ladder was originated in India. Now I am going to say you some interesting fact which is going. Do you know which is the dangerous shark in the world? Megalodon. Yes, Megalodon. Scientists said that the Megalodon sharks have died before lakhs and crores years, but recently scientists found that there are two steel teeth of Megalodon shark which are only 10,000 years old. Means Megalodon shark might be existing here in this world. It is impossible to lick your own elbow. You can't kill your own self by holding your breath. There is temple for rats in Rajasthan. It is against the law of Iceland to keep a dog as a pet. Do you know that a cockroach can live for several weeks without his head or cut off his head? And Japan is also called the rising sun. Your heart can beat around 1 lakh times in a day. And that's all for today's meeting. Thank you.
Good evening, fellow master speakers and guests. My name is Master Speaker Rihanna Mehta and I am playing the role of Story Master. Story name is The Sky is Falling. One day there was one rabbit. He was resting under a coconut tree. The coconut fell from a tree and he heard a loud thud and he thought the sky was falling. He ran and ran. Let's tell about the sky was falling to King. Then the deer saw him running. Why you are running? The rabbit told, "Don't ask me. The sky was falling. I must run and tell to King about it. Can I join with you?" "Yes." Then there was a monkey. He was resting under a coconut tree and having a banana. He called, "Hey friends, where are you going?" Then the deer told, "Don't ask me. I am going to King to tell him about it." Then monkey joined. Then there was a buffalo bathing on a pond. Hey friends, are you having a race? Can I join with you? Don't ask us. We are going for a king to tell him about it. Then the peacock was dancing. Hey friends, why hurry? See my dance and go. Don't ask us. We are going for a king to tell him about it. The sky was falling. Then 5 hours run and run. Then they gone to the lion den. What is noise all about it? The rabbit told, Sir, the sky is falling. What shall we do? Tell me where the sky was falling. Then the rabbit take and gone where the sky was fall. Then the lion understood all. The coconut fell from tree. Now everyone go back to home. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. In my opinion, so far I have come across, I think this is the most fascinating class I have ever seen. Don't you think? Yes. I think your parents have put on to so many classes, but don't you think this is really exciting and very interesting so far? Yes? Something which is so creative, which really helps you build your personality. Yes? First and foremost, what I liked in this class, the interactive way of training. Every now and then you learn something or the other. Every day is something where you learn something new, and it helps you to come across to overcome your drawbacks. Second thing what I liked is it is not something mass training. The tutor or the sir comes along with each and he comes across each and every student, and which really helps you to focus on your drawbacks and overcome them. Third thing, I have come across my many drawbacks, and it has helped me to build a good personality and helps me in overcoming my own drawbacks. You will come across an excellent a way of communication at the end of the session. So I think wishing you all a very happy and interactive session, and please do make good usage of this class. Thank you one and all.